Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 19 of our back to school month. Each and every day here this month in September 2022, 30 days, we're looking at our 30 our very favorite albums that we listened to during our high school years. So for mine, my 4 years were 1980 through 1984. I was age 14 through 18, right? So these I picked out the 30 albums that I played the most, that meant the most to me during those 4 years. Again, they don't have to have been released during those 4 years, but these are the ones you listen to the most. This particular one was not released during the years I was in school. It was actually came out a decade prior, pretty much. But it was my introduction to the band. And in so many cases, during this time period for me, live albums were introductions to bands. Back in the day, I didn't go buy greatest hit sets. I bought live albums, and those usually got me on my path to listening to these bands, and this is a perfect example. So this one came out here in the States, April 1973, released a month later in the UK, produced by Jerry Braun for the Bronze and Island labels in both territories. I'm talking about, of course, Uriah Heep Live, 1973. There's the original vinyl cover, right? Let's see if we got that on here. I'm sure we do. There we go. Right. A great live album from a really, really great band. Band probably at the peak of their powers here, right? This is long looked at as the classic lineup of the band. David Byron on vocals, Mick Box on guitars and vocals, Ken Hensley on keyboards, guitar, and vocals, Gary Thane on bass guitar, and Lee Kerslake on drums. And again, Gary and Lee also did backing vocals as well, and that was the one great thing about this band, this lineup. Everybody sang, right? So you had these amazing backing vocals from the entire band. You had the great frontman in David Byron. You had Ken Hensley, also a great singer who would do occasional lead vocals, but then you had everybody else contributed backing vocals. So they always had this kind of like great a cappella thing going on. Really great aspect to their music, which was heavy rock, psychedelic rock, prog rock, proto metal, whatever you want to call it. They did it all. Uriah Heep did it all. Yeah, fascinating lyrical concepts. They could boogie if they wanted to. They could deliver thunderous heavy rock. The wonderful Hammond organ from Ken Hensley mixed up with Mick Box's big, huge riffing. It made for a really, really awesome kind of combination of sounds here for this band. And this particular live album pretty much served as a greatest hit set for the most part, right? It starts off with Sunrise, killer song. Sweet Lorraine, good kind of boogie party anthem from there. Traveler in Time, good heavy rocker. Love the Spacey Keys on that. Then you got their kind of their biggest hit ever, the song that's that they're most known for, which is Easy Living. Okay, from the great Demons and Wizards album. You got July Morning, right? The lengthy song here, kind of like their first little kind of cool epic. Great Moog solo in the middle of that song, right? Tears in My Eyes, great heavy rocker. Then the thunderous, bulldozing, crushing Gypsy, killer song off their very first album. Very heavy, very humble. You got Circle of Hands, very melodic, great vocals from David on that. The heavy Look at Yourself, title track to Look at Yourself, one of my favorite songs from them. The Magician's Birthday, the title track to that, very proggy album, very proggy song. You got Love Machine, which is again another boogie, and then the album finishes with the rock and roll medley, which I always skipped back in the day. It's like I love this live album so much, but kind of like the Scorpions Tokyo tapes, it's like, what do we need this rock and roll medley on there for? So, of course, they do Roll Over Beethoven, Blue Suede Shoes, Mean Woman Blues, Hound Dog, At the Hop, Whole Lot of Shaking Going On, and Blue Suede Shoes to finish it all off. Yeah, I mean, I get that a lot of the bands are into that sort of music, but, it just breaks the whole tempo of the whole album. I would have loved another original Heap track or two on there. And if you get this cool CD reissue, you get some extra tracks. So you got Something or Nothing. I won't mind, thrown in there as well. So, kind of cool, but yeah, I love this to death. And, the vinyl, you open it up and see if the booklet has replicates. I'm pretty sure it does. The vinyl album had all those live shots, which I was like, I was a sucker for, like, live shots back in the day. The CD is going to have other stuff, too, but, yeah. See this sort of stuff, that there you go. I remember this just staring at those shots constantly. Yeah, just a great live album. One of the seminal live albums from the 70s, in my opinion. And most of the big bands, they had at least one of them, some more than others. But this got me started onto the world of Uriah Heep. And shortly thereafter, I actually bought their new studio album. We'll probably talk about that later this month. I'm not going to mention it now, but before I started really going back in the catalog and buying all their other albums, their 70s albums, because there's quite a lot of them. But this was my introduction, and then once I got this, a new studio album came out. That'll be coming up some other time during this month here in our final second half of September. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let us know what you think of Uriah Heep Live in the comments below, as well as your pick for day 19. What's your 19th favorite album from your high school years? Whatever years that might be, right? List it down in the comments below. And if you're in the chat, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys in the chat every day. I'd love to see that. That's a great little community we have here. So thanks, everybody. Please hit that like button before you go. Very, very important to the YouTube algorithm, so we get these videos out to as many people as possible. And visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of these videos as they post. We also have the links below to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations and our merch page where you can get all sorts of cool Sea of Tranquility stuff, including 5 of our most popular t-shirt designs are now available on Amazon in all sorts of different colors. So go there and check that out. Big discounts happening right now, so take advantage of that. And we hope to see some of you at the Chance in Poughkeepsie, New York in just a few weeks. So it's going to be a full day of music and talk. Be a lot of fun, so look forward to meeting many of you in person. So thanks for watching. I am Pete Pardo. Stay tuned for day 20 tomorrow, and we'll see you then. All right, take care. Bye-bye.